Oh, there's a sheriff on a motorcycle turning into a little neighborhood. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Did I just get pulled over? I just got pulled over. Uh-oh. Did I just get pulled over? I just got pulled over.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'll call you back.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Love you too, bye. Morning.
Sir, Sheriff's Office. Hey, nice call.
Thank you.
Well, where's your front license plate?
Actually, just look in the front window.
Okay.
No,
So
definitely.
state law requires you to have it on the front. Okay, the front of the car. All right, here's the problem. That's a sharp piece of metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you get into an accident, guess what happens?
That's actually, I put like a, I don't know if you can see, I got a rubber thing for it to, like a housing that goes around the whole plate.
Sure.
And then I wedged it in there so tight that,
Gotcha.
so I tried the best effort, but I do understand
Well,
the safety reasons.
Sharp piece of metal, and we don't want you to lose your head over, something like that. Let me just see your license there. All right, let me get you a sign there on the bottom. So this is for operating vehicle. That's front license plate. We'll print this out. We'll get you on the way.
Just give me a ticket for it. Wow.
It's a cool little car. I like that stuff.
Thank you.
Alright, so it's for operating the vehicle out the front license plate. This is the address, the phone number, the court date. You don't have to wait for the court date. Just get it put on the front of the vehicle, take a picture of it, take it, of course, the judge. This is what I was told in the past, but I got the ticket. I took care of it right away. It's up to the judge what he wants to do. He can say, thank you, have a nice day, throw this out. He can say, pay $1. He can say, pay the $1.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Hey, you be careful for me.
Will do.
Alright, sir. Take care.
Thank you. Oh, he just pulled somebody else over. He pulled right back on the main road, pulled somebody else over. All right, guys, so this is a little bit after I got that ticket, but I think it was absolutely ridiculous. There's like 2 or 3 sheriffs on motorcycles driving around my neighborhood, and they were just looking to give people tickets. I hopped onto like my Facebook neighborhood page, and like everybody was getting pulled over for everything, going like 1 or 2 over, like in a 30, which is kind of ridiculous. Not a school zone or anything, just like a main road. It's actually 2 lanes each way. I feel like the speed limit should be a little bit higher anyway, but still, like they were pulling people over for like nitpicky little things, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. And then like somebody in the neighborhood page even said that they got pulled over and got a ticket for like a burnout headlight. This was at like 8 or 9 in the morning. The sun comes up, like right now the sun's already out and it's bright, and it's 7:30 in the morning. So by 9 o'clock the sun's up pretty high and it's like broad daylight, and they still got a ticket for burnout headlight, which is kind of ridiculous because if the lights would have been just turned off, they would have never known. But I went ahead and pulled the plate out of the windshield because if they're going to give me a ticket, even though it's in the windshield, why bother even having it in the windshield in the first place? But I took these pictures like immediately after getting pulled over. Like I was heading out to go to the post office. So I just went ahead, and when I got to the post office, got out, took pictures. So you can see the front of the car. Also from like the oncoming lane from off to the side, you can still see the front plate in the windshield. Yes, now I know that technically the law is that the plate has to be on the outside of the front bumper. However, let's see, Officer W. Blackwith, or Deputy W. Blackwith, ID number 365, was being a real big stickler on that one. And come to find out, he didn't give me a ticket for no front plate. He gave me a ticket for... So he actually gave me a ticket for operating a vehicle without license plates / expired license plates. So yeah, instead of just giving me like a no front plate ticket, he said that there were no plates on the car at all, which is completely false because I did have a rear plate and I had an improperly placed front plate, which technically was still in the car, just was not in the right place, which, yes, I understand that's still a violation of the law, but he actually wrote me for citation even worse. But this form right here is actually, like, this is the original ticket and this is attached. But you can see right here I was ticketed or cited for operating a vehicle that's not properly equipped with license plates. However, this is what I should have been cited on: failing to display license plate on front or rear vehicle. You can technically say, like, yes, this was a violation because I didn't have it mounted on the front bumper. I did have it in the windshield, so yes, didn't display it properly in the front. But like I said, I was cited for no plates on the vehicle at all. A lot of people were asking me on how much the ticket was. There's no amount on the ticket itself. I had to go onto their website and actually search the ticket. Come to find out, it was a $200 fine for no plates on the vehicle, which, like I said, it's completely false. So I actually was able to go down to the courthouse, and like where the little clerk windows are, they were able to pretty much dismiss the ticket since it was completely false. I have pictures showing that there were plates on my car, and then I did get like a little bracket for the front plate, like completely dismissed, like I said, because it was a false ticket. So they were being huge sticklers, just trying. It's pretty much just like an easy money, like easy cash grab for them. Like I don't know if they were like getting close to like quota time or something, but they were giving people tickets for every little minute thing. Absolutely ridiculous. There were a ton of people that were getting pulled over for stuff, like I said, going like 1 or 2 over, which technically you're still allowed to. I think in Texas you're allowed to go like up to 5 over as long as like the road and safety permits it. But yeah, just absolutely ridiculous. Like these sheriffs were just out here in my neighborhood. Like I literally pulled out of my driveway and went like a few houses down, and that's where I got pulled over. He was coming in the neighborhood, like in between like all the houses. Instead of being out on the main road patrolling, he was coming into the neighborhood when he actually pulled me over and did like a little U-turn. But I think it's just absolutely ridiculous that they're pulling people over like right in front of their own houses. Like this is so pathetic. And they were just, like I said, just a cash grab. They're just trying to get everybody for every little thing. But if you're going to write somebody a ticket for something that's way severe than what the actual offense is, it's just going to get dismissed anyway. So if they're actually looking to get money and to meet a quota, at least ticket people for doing legitimately wrong things, or at least ticket me like a lot of people say it's like $30 or something for like a no front plate. I'm not sure if that's completely true, but that's what I've heard. So if you're going to ticket me for plates, at least do it correctly and not saying that there's no plates on the vehicle, because that's completely false. I'm a huge supporter of law enforcement, but when law enforcement tries to, let's say, like lie, twist things, or even just kind of go above and beyond what they're supposed to, that's when it gets a little ridiculous, especially like a $200 ticket for an improperly placed front plate. I think it's like a bit overboard. It wasn't actually like a main ticket. It was a court summons. So I didn't even know what the amount was until I actually looked it up in the system, and that's how I found out it was $200. Just absolutely ridiculous. But like I said, because it was like a false ticket, it was actually dismissed. Paid like $12 for like the processing fee. But yeah, like let me know in the comments down below what your guys' opinion on this is, and let me know if you think that Officer Blackwith did a great job or if he was like a bit above and beyond and kind of extreme. I mean, he kept complimenting my car the entire time, which was kind of weird. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty nice, but still, if you're going to be really strict on somebody, you're going to immediately write them a ticket regardless of what they say. Why are you going to try to compliment them? I guess make them feel better. and then give him a ticket, a little emotional roller coaster. You're like, oh, this guy's great. He's going to give me a warning. And then, I don't know. So let me know in the comments below your guys' opinion. If you guys like this video, definitely go down, hit that like button down below, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Hopefully not like these pullover videos, but maybe some other cool videos of some awesome cars. But as always, guys, thank you for watching.